thing, these people are saying about Mr. President, Atiku Abubakar said the same thing, and they almost sowore repeat the same thing again. So they say that Mr. President, that it never too late to go back to from primary school to secondary school. So I don't understand. I take this thing as a joke when Atiku Abubakar says something about this, and they almost sowore repeat the same thing again, that let Mr. President bury in shame to go back to primary school to secondary school. So I know I'm confused. I don't understand. So does it mean this thing is true or what? Because I never see this kind of joke in my life. So listen to almost sowore before I continue. So this thing, I'm confused.
It is. I know of one that submitted the name of a presidential candidate that will not participate. I know of two, but that's a conversation for another. But the presidential candidate of the APC, the All Progressive Congress, did not go to primary school.
No secondary school.
He did not go to secondary school. He only presented one paper from Chicago State University, which was different from the paper he presented in 1999, which was University of Chicago. Now he has downgraded it to Chicago State University. You get my point. And we're advising him, it's not too late to take advantage of adult education. Exactly. Let him go back to primary school, secondary school, online. He had a minister in this country who, after she was appointed as a minister, went and did NYC. So there's no big deal. But in going back to school, he should go back to school and let serious people contest for the presidency. But on a serious note, we are asking Nigerians to understand the precariousness of their condition and situation. These guys have come to destroy your country. Yes. And we are the only ones standing between them and the final evisceration of Nigerian people.
This is so funny. I'm just thinking that maybe this is a joke. Maybe, campaign don't reach. Maybe Atiku Abubakar, using this thing to, to bring Mr. President down. Anybody can talk whatever I want to talk and campaign. That is the, what I think maybe Atiku Abubakar is saying this thing because they want to, to bring Mr. President down. But this one almost sowore came out again to say that Mr. President to go back to luxury primary secondary school, that is very important, that it can't just bring us a certificate from Chicago or this thing and that, say many things in this video. I'm just showing you the short video. You say many things that everybody to open eyes to, this election 2027, that a lot is going to happen, that Mr. President, don't have what it takes to carry everybody along. So that is what almost sowore say. It's not me say it. Almost sowore say this. So, and Atiku Abubakar said the same thing yesterday. And I dropped a video yesterday how Atiku Abubakar saying that Mr. President didn't go to luxury primary and secondary school. So I'm confused about this. So this is the number one citizen talking about that didn't attempt to, I don't understand. Please, if this is a joke, let you people stop this, because I don't like this. I don't like this. If is this a joke, let you people stop this. I never scared this in before that our big daddy didn't go to primary or luxury school. So I don't know what you people are talking about. So let me say that they saying this because of campaign don't start. I don't know. So let me say that let me start. Let me watching because anything can happen. I'm not doubting whether it's true or not, but what I'm saying is that If it's a joke, let them stop it. Or if it's true, let them bring the evidence to prove that I didn't attempt to nursery or primary school. So that is my conclusion for this. So let me say, Mr. President, please, I'm still repeating this again and again. Please, this country is a great country. It's a great country. Every other country will like to come and stay. But if you look into our country today, you will see that everybody is running away. Everybody is running away because the way the country is now, nobody will like to stay in this country. That is the begging Mr. President to do something in this country, because a lot of people are complaining that the country is no longer the country they loved before, that the country is getting worse every day by day. That is the reason why all the Catholic bishop and Catholic priests meet Mr. President to nuke this country. I know the country is no longer the country they loved before. That is the reason why they meet Mr. President. It's not other that thing to put the country in order. So I know that Mr. President is going to look into this. Let everybody remain calm. I know that Mr. President is going to look into this, because the campaign is around the corner. Let us see what they're going to promise us. That is my point. Let us see what these people are going to promise us again, because promise is it don't finish. Promise don't finish. Let us hear what these people are going to promise us, because I know that in Nigeria going to do this and going to do that. Everybody is going to be clapping. That is one thing I remember. I like what that is the one thing I like late Muhammad Buhari say when in life. He said that he's not going to promise everything, because I'll be promising us having an earth that he promised have finished, that they don't know what he's going to promise us again. So that is one thing I remember what late Muhammad Buhari say. I know I will never forget. So now let me know what is them going to promise us in this time around. So thank you everyone. Like I say, if you never subscribe, try and subscribe our TV. God will continue blessing us. Please drop your comments whether Mr. President attend to primary and nursing. Drop your comment. Tell me it's true or not. God bless you.